Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing all right this morning. I meant to get a video out yesterday. I have some film cut up for Syracuse, but saw C-Dog put his video out about the 23rd ranking. I usually don't listen to stuff like that if I'm going to do a similar video, but I did, and I had some people asking me kind of what my thoughts were on it. So if you didn't know, Georgia Tech hasn't been ranked in 9 years. The last time Georgia Tech was ranked was 2015, and we went 3-9 that year. So C-Dog talked about it, and this was the first thing I thought of is just how awful the road has been, how rough it has been to be a Georgia Tech fan, man. If you would have told me in 2014, over the next decade, you're going to go 3-9 or worse 4 times. Because that's what ended up happening. 2015, we go 3-9. We start off 2-0. We beat Alcorn State and Tulane. And then we didn't win another. We won one ACC game. Anyone know what that ACC game we won in 2015 was? You guessed it, Florida State. Yep, we dominate Georgia Tech. No, you don't. When Georgia Tech's at its worst, this is a fact. When Georgia Tech's at its worst, it can still beat Florida State. It's done it twice now in the past decade. So yeah, it's, I guess I thought about it doing this video like C-Dog. C-Dog don't really remember Chan Gailey because he's young. Like young Georgia Tech fans, all they know is Paul Johnson, Jeff Collins, and now Brent Key. They haven't seen Georgia Tech not be asked before. I guess, you know, the Paul Johnson years weren't asked, but that's a weird, you're for all the people that want to make fun of Dabo for being in line with service academies now, that was the deal with Paul Johnson. Same sort of deal. Same sort of thing that hurts recruiting and roster development. So that's all they know. Thank God now, Georgia Tech is ranked 23rd. Now, does it matter that much to me? No, you got to go out and handle business against Syracuse this week, which the closer we get to game day, the better and better I feel about that game. The important thing is the national exposure, right? You go, you take care of business against Florida State, which doesn't feel near as good now that they look like a totally awful team that got held to 21 yards rushing. But you got a number next to your name. You're one. Think of where we've gone, by the way. We went from the worst Power 5 team in the country, I like unarguably under Collins. I don't think there was a worse Power 5 team in the country to one of the 25 best teams in the country. The other important thing is it's not like it's a flash fire. It's not like, okay, you're senior heavy this year and it's all kind of falling together, but after this year and these kids graduate, you know, you don't have any sort of foundation. No. Jay Bad has come in and done a fantastic job. You know, made the right hire in Key, probably made the right hire in Damon Stoudemire. Made Buster the first $1 million coordinator. Got Chris Winkie paid. Like, make no mistake, retaining these coaches that are doing a great job at Tech and then wiping your defensive staff looks like you've brought in a pretty good defensive staff. The naming stuff, like all of these little things outside the program, even like having Seamus at the Georgia State game, like they paid to do that. These little things, Like, this is a foundation that is sustainable. Sign in your first 5-star. Like, I'm saying all that to say this isn't just a flash fire like thing. Things are looking up for Tech. I don't think 23 is the highest rank will be, or lowest, or however you want to look at it. I think we will finish this season ranked with a number lower than 23 is what I'm saying. So I'm excited, man. It feels like the drought, the absolute trudging the road of doo-doo destiny is over for Tech. And I don't know, man. I'm just excited. Let me know what you guys think. Hope y'all have a good one. Don't work too hard out there. Yeah, come on.